Benjamin shouts at his son for indulging in romantic talk and he chases him with his cane. Silvet, who is sitting on the other side, has heard everything and she tells herself, no wonder why her father hates this terrible man, odious man, that is Benjamin, person's father. At that time, Pasquino, Silver's father, comes to the scene. Pasquino, oh well, mademoiselle, miss, what are you doing here? Pasquino addresses Silvet and asks her, what are you doing here in this corner? Mademoiselle is miss. Silver says, oh, I'm doing nothing. I'm just taking the air. Alone? You silly girl, aren't you afraid to sit in the corner of the park all alone and that too at this time? Silver, oh no, not in the least. Oh no, I'm not scared. Near this wall you're sitting, I forbade you to come near that. Didn't I tell you you are forbidden to sit here? Didn't I tell you that you are not supposed to sit near the wall? I told you very clearly that you should not come and sit near the wall. You see the park over there? That belongs to my mortal dad, sworn enemy. Don't you know that on the other side of the wall, there lies a park which belongs to my enemy? Silver, I know my father, dear. Why? Here you are exposed to any insult, if those rascals knew my daughter were walking alone in this park. Say, look, if you sit alone in this corner near the wall, you know what will happen? If I told those rascals, the rascals are Personate and his father Benjamin, if they come to know that you are sitting and you are walking alone in the park or you are sitting near the wall, they will insult you. They'll expose you to any kind of insult. It makes me shiver to think of it. Oh, if at all they come to know that you're here, they'll insult you. Or they'll call you names. They'll humiliate you. Oh, when I think about it, I shudder. I feel shocked. I'm going to have this wall repaired and erect a huge iron grill on top of it. Now Pascano says, I'm going to have the wall repaired. I want to erect a huge iron grill on top of that. Earlier, Benjamin had told his son that he was going to put glass pieces on the wall so that Pascano and the members of his family will not be able to see the other side. Silver tells Hazel, I don't think my father will do it because it is very, very expensive and I know my father is stingy. He's such a miser, he won't do it. Pascano shouts at his daughter by saying that now go in the house quick. She goes out, Pascano glowering at her, looking at her angrily. Benjamin is heard speaking from the other side of the wall as he enters. Take this notice at once to Monsieur Stafforel. Monsieur is Mr. Stafforel is a fake kidnapper, is a character in the story. We'll get to know more about him later. Pascano, running the wall, climbing to the top of it, calls Benjamin. Benjamin also climbs to the top of the wall. Pascano, they embrace each other. They don't seem to be enemies. They appear to be close to each other, so they embrace each other. Pascano, how are you? Benjamin, oh, I'm good. I'm pretty well. How is your gout? Pascano inquires about the health of Benjamin and he says, how is your gout? Gout is a painful inflammation of the gout. So he knows that he is suffering from gout. He's asking, how is your gout? Benjamin, oh, better. How is your cold? Pascano, still troubles me. Oh, devil take it. Okay, it troubles me. I let go to devil. I don't care. Well, the marriage is arranged. Pascano, what? Bagaman, I heard everything. I was hid in the bushes when you were talking. They adore each other, I was hiding in the bushes when my son and your daughter were sitting together and talking about their love, their future plans, and so on. They love each other. Now I come to know they adore, they love each other. Pascano, bravo, well done. Oh, everything is done, arranged. Magaman. Yeah, we must bring matters to a head. So far, we have been hiding the things. We have been pretending not to be interested in their love affair. But now we should discuss everything. We should sort everything out. He rubs his hands. Ha. Now we can do as we had planned. Okay, we'll go ahead with our plan. Pascano is tear down the wall. Then Pascano tells Bagaman, if you want to go ahead with our plan, okay, we'll destroy the wall. Bagaman, we'll live together. Pascano, that's right. Joining our property. So we'll combine our properties. Bagaman, by marrying our children, we can come together. But I wonder whether they would be so anxious if they knew we wished it. Now, Bagaman tells Pascano, by marrying our children, we can be friends again, we can join our properties, we can live together. But I wonder whether they would be so anxious if they knew we wished it. Now, our children don't know that we support them. They still think that we are against their marriage. A marriage arranged beforehand is not so tempting to two young children, so romantic as ours. Say, look, if the children know that their marriage is arranged beforehand, they won't take the marriage very seriously. They won't find it very romantic. They won't find it very fascinating. That's why we kept our own wishes a secret. So we have kept our wishes a secret. We pretended to be enemies so that the children may find the marriage romantic, fascinating, and quite adventurous. I felt sure that after they had been separated, Sylvette in the convent, Personette at school, they would thrive on their secret love. So some days back, we separated them. We came to know that they were together. So now they have been separated. Sylvette is in the convent, Personette is at school. So they are separated. And I know since they are separated, they would thrive on their secret love. They'll thrive. They'll be mad after each other. That's how I came to invent this hatred of ours. I wanted them to take their love seriously. I wanted them to be madly in love with each other. That's why I invented this hatred of ours. And you even doubted its success. Now all we have to do is to say, yes, even you were not very sure about what would happen. I was pretty sure that this would end on a positive note. So now what we have to do is to just say yes to them. Pascano, how can it be done? Remember, I have called you a scoundrel, fool, idiot, a rascal, and Bagaman, idiot? Scoundrel was sufficient. Now, why do you call me an idiot? Scoundrel would have been enough. Pascano, but now what excuse can we give? Bagaman, your daughter herself has given me an inspiration. This evening, they are to meet here at 8 o'clock. So I heard your daughter tell my son they will be meeting each other here tonight at 8 o'clock. Personette comes first. At the moment Sylvette also appears, mysterious men in black will emerge from the shadows and start to carry her off. So I have already made plans. I have written a letter to Saforel, the fake kidnapper, and the kidnapper will come here carrying some men with him, mysterious men with him. So when Personette and Sylvette arrive here, Sylvette will be kidnapped will be abducted. Then she will scream. Then our young hero, my son, will give him a chase, draws his sword. The ravisher enemies pretend to run away. I arrive on the scene. Then your daughter is safe and sound. You bless the couple and drop a few appropriate tears. My heart is softened. Tableau will stand motionless. So this evening, when they meet each other on this spot, your daughter will be kidnapped, abducted, and then my son will try to save her. Then the ravishers will run away. I arrive on the scene. Then I'll be happy. Then you will also come upon the scene. Then your daughter is safe and sound. You bless a couple and drop a few tears saying that, oh, your daughter is saved by my son, and my heart also feels softened, and that'll be the end. Baskin would say, wonderful. It's a stroke of genius, Megaman, modestly. Yes, I think really it is. Look, see, that man coming, it is Raphael, the bravado whom I wrote a few minutes ago. He is to superintend the abduction. Then Megaman says, yes, I think it really is. That's how it should work out. That's how that it should be executed. Look, see, that man is coming now. I can see that man coming now. It is Raphael, the bravado, the fighter whom I wrote to a few minutes ago. I wrote a letter to him. I sent a letter to him a few minutes ago, and he is going to be here, and he is going to supervise the abduction of your daughter.